It was a quiet morning on the farm. As Bessie the cow stood in the corral, she was surprised to see Dolly coming in with a new addition to the pasture. She had given birth overnight to a son, Ivan. Ivan and Bessie meet now for the first time. Dolly, happy because her labor, her intense period is over, and now she can frolic again in the meadow. Dolly took Ivan and introduced him to the farmer, Joe, his dog Wally, the hens and their chicks, and the green pig famous to their farm named Gertrude. Ivan loved to run about the farm and in the picture. And then, as Ivan grew up and the summer passed, he became less entertained with the everyday farm life. Ivan, over the summer, grew into a strapping stud colt. In the pasture he stood day after day, and him being a young buck, he wanted to get out and explore the real world. One afternoon, on a spur of a moment, he jumped the fence. Off down the road he went as fast as his horse legs would take him. Down the road he met a goat. The wise old goat named Billy told him to go while he had the chance, go far and go wide. So Ivan never turned back, took off down the road. Ivan was still a young horse, and he encountered many monsters. First, the Black Widow, whom he fought off, kicked, beat, and killed. Next, the evil centipede. Ivan, and then got taken in by the dragonflies and made it through, and eventually made it to the great white horse. Here he rested with his kind. They danced and they sang over the dead Black Widow's body. Ivan loved his new friends in Whitehorse. They spent much time together, doing what young friends do, eating hay, pawing at each other, and telling stories. Ivan was not completely satisfied with this life, and set off to find himself and to find It turns out Ivan found himself not too far from where he left off, back resting for the rest of his days under the apple tree by the straw-filled loft of the barn. Ivan was enjoying his days in the farmyard, resting by the barn. Suddenly, one quiet morning, from the mountains came a rumble. To his surprise, like nothing he had ever seen before, came rolling a giant orange blob. Ivan was not sure what it was, but it had knocked down the tree. And now, Ivan was taken away, crushed repeatedly, and dragged back to the mountains by